Hand Protection Capsule. Super Mano to the rescue of hands. This is Super Mano, the hand expert, who will help Marco to protect his hands at work. Super Mano knows that hands are the most affected part of the body in work accidents. Whether at work or at home, prevention will keep Marco away from accidents and injuries. When it comes to sports, like archery or clay pigeon shooting, the aim is to hit the target. But, in the industrial environment, it is important that our hands do not become the target. It is the employer's responsibility to provide Marco with personal protective equipment. It is Marco's responsibility to wear it, and to ensure that it is suitable for the task. At work, Marco must exterminate rats because there is an infestation. Stop. Hand hazards in industrial environments are numerous and very much present. You must know how to recognize them. Super Mano will list the hazards, so that Marco can detect the right one. There are mechanical hazards, such as cuts, slashes. Chemical hazards, such as chemical burns. Thermal hazards caused by heat or cold. Electrical hazards. Biological hazards such as a contact with human or animal fluids. Hazards of vibration with pneumatic tools. And other injuries that can occur with the time factor, such as repetitive movements.
And what kind of hazard is that, Marco?
A biological hazard.
Yes, absolutely.
Stop. Super Mano is not finished yet, because, to avoid hazards, it is necessary to know how to select the appropriate gloves for the hazard that Marco will face. But, how to make the right choice? The selection must be made very carefully, so that the gloves meet the needs of Marco's task. To do this, several factors must be considered. Such as, 1. Dexterity, flexibility, and breathability of gloves. The glove allows to keep skill, speed, and good control of fingers. It does not allow air, water, or chemicals to come in contact with the skin. 2. The size of the gloves. A glove that is too large can slip or allow particles to enter, not to mention the risk of entanglement and reduced dexterity. A glove that is too small can block the blood flow, and increase the wetness inside your glove. 3. Aspects related to entanglement hazards. In the industrial world, many machines may have unprotected rollers or other parts that can cause your hands to be dragged inside. Wearing a glove in these circumstances is not recommended. It is preferable to choose other means of prevention. 4. Cost and durability. The cost of a glove varies, depending on its material, construction, technology used, and can cost from a few pennies to $100. 5. Materials and allergic reactions. Gloves have their advantages and disadvantages depending on the material they are made of. For example, a nylon glove has a high resistance to absorbency, but a low resistance to heat. 6. Use and maintenance. Some gloves can be worn only once, and others kept for a long time. To increase the life of gloves, they should be treated with care and stored as recommended by the manufacturer. 7. Conformity to standards and protection against hazards. The CE marking indicates that a product complies with the set levels of protection, and that all the conformity assessment procedures for the product have been followed. The EN 420 marking defines and specifies the general criteria for design, manufacturing, and information, as well as test methods used for the certification of gloves. Each hazard category has its own marking. It is important to know how to interpret the marking, to ensure that you have the right type of glove for the hazard. By taking these factors into account, Marco can make the right choice and get the job done safely. To learn more about this topic, please visit our e-learning platform and catalog as well as our training services and risk management professional services.